Welcome back to the channel. So big day today. Today we are going to make a start on fitting our new Polybush front. Got lots of bits in my boot ready to go, and yeah, let's crack on. Gonna set you up, probably do a bigger time lapse of all of this if I can find where my camera stand has gone. But yeah, gonna do a huge time lapse of it and explain as I go through. So yeah, let's get into it. So we've got the car. We have got the car jacked up. We've got plenty of clearance underneath, and the first thing we're going to fit are these new wheel hubs. Fresh bearings in them, so it's a nice little refresh of parts before we move on to bigger things. Yes, the car's leaking. I know. It's not that serious, as Scotty would say. But yeah, first things, wheel off. Now that we have our wheel off, we can get a better look of what we need to do. So first things, caliper off, brake disc off, and then we'll have a better access to the back end of the hub. So if I just pop the flash on quick, there we go. So we've got our tie rod for the steering rack. We've got a mounting bolt for the trailer arm, which we'll be changing anyway. And then we've also got 2 caliper bolts and our ABS sensor, and we've also got a big pinch bolt through the back of our strut. If you can see, that's the one end, and that there is our other end. And that is the first side off. Cheers! Mamacita. Now if we have a look at our new parts, See how nice and shiny this new bearing is. This one still feels fine, just that this one I know is going to be new, but hear that little bit of grinding. Now I don't know if that's just dust shield rubbing on the back, but this one, there's nothing. So these bearings could have been on their way out anyway, because I definitely haven't been hammering it around the corners. But it's time to get this new one back on. Now I probably won't record this because it's pretty much a reverse of what I'm going to do. So now that we've got our hub out, I'm going to get it located on this bottom pin. Probably not going to do it up too tight because I've got spare trailing arms with polybushes in. So yeah, going to get it on the trailing arm, and then I'm going to get it on the shock, push it all the way up as far as it will go, probably up until this lip, and then pop the pinch bolt through, chuck the tie rod back in, pop the ABS line back in, caliper back on, well, disc and caliper back on. So with a bit of magic, and there we go. So we have got our, let me just pop the lights on, there we are. So we've got our new hub all plumbed in, everything's attached up. So we've got our disc on, caliper on, also got our front tie rod, that is tight. I've done that down all the way. However, what I haven't done is this bottom bolt, I haven't done it up all the way, partly because it's spinning in the middle and I can't get a good grip on it, but also because I have new trailing arms, so I'm going to be taking them off anyway. This ABS sensor was a bit of a pain to do because all the paint had filled in the hole, so all I did was just re-tap the hole. Apart from that, everything went back together nicely. Ugga-dugga the hell out of everything, so I know that everything is going to be tight. That is the first side done and dusted. Rotates nice and smoothly, so we'll take that for a win. Now it's time to do the other side. One last hub left to do. Let's get at it. Photo magic. Ka-chow, and that is the second one off. Over here, next to the new one. What happened? What I probably should have explained. So on this new one, I've re-tapped the hole because where it had been painted, all the paint had just gone into the hole. But now, if it focuses, it should be nice and shiny down there. Let's chuck this next puppy back on. So once again, it's going to take me half a second. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. So our other side is successfully on. I've had to bend the heat shield out, or the dust shield out of the way a little bit, but this is, we're on. I think the caliper's a little bit tight, so as soon as I turn the engine on, then it should release its grip a little bit. So once again on this side, I managed to shear off one of the bolts, the ABS line. Where are we? ABS line's here. Yeah, I've had to change the bolt in it because I sheared it off in the other one. Our bottom bolt still loose because we're going to be doing trailing arms. And we've got caliper bolts tight. When I took out our tie rod, managed to overlap the end of it, so I can't actually get the nut back on, so I'll just get a new outer tie rod. Yeah, there's the top mounting bolt up here. It's nice and tight as well, so now I'll get the wheel back on and prep for the next job. Thank you for watching that first video. Don't forget to like and subscribe just to follow along with the series, because I'm going to be changing the trailing arms and I'm also going to be doing the subframe. And yeah, there's also going to be a lot more jobs coming on the 3 series, so do stay tuned. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next episode.